Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you how to play and a full playthrough of Inheritance. This game is currently on Kickstarter as we're shooting this video, so once it goes live on our YouTube channel, it will still be on Kickstarter, and Anthony will provide the link in the description in case after watching this video this looks like a game you might be interested in. So we're going to show you how to set it up and everything. So we are playing the 2-player variant. Normally in a 3-player or more, you would be drawing a card after you take your turn each round, but in the 2-player variant, you do not draw a card, and you're basically playing until we run out of cards. We were played with a 3-player. It's playing a series of rounds. And basically, yeah, it ends just like the other one. Once someone can't take the ring back from the previous player, that round is over. And you would take the winning admirer and the successor and replace the 2 parents. And the winner takes these 2 into their play area as their like trophies or rewards. And at the end, when that deck runs out, the game is over. And that's when we count and see how many cards that we've collected from the parents. So that's how you determine a 2-player game. The 3-player game is played very differently. The game is over as the round is over as soon as someone can't take the ring. They're the winner. So we are going to start out by placing our admirer, and then I will go over how you set it up. So we're dealt 6 cards. There's 4 suits. There's the peace, which is green, the war, which is purple, the yellow, which is the dowry, and the pink, which is love. Those 4 suits, and there's 1 through 10 in each of those suits. So starting the game, the highest rank wins, but that can be manipulated, and I will show you that in just a few moments. So we're right now, actually I need to deal out these cards to figure out what we want to play. So you deal, this is the setup, you put 1 on the parent, each parent, 1 on the successor, wow.
Okay.
And 1 on the proposal.
Now we played several games, so
yeah,
that was
I
crazy.
don't see how those are all together because we've shuffled this deck I don't know how many times. So in this situation, the proposal always determines which card is favored, which suit. So if it's a heart, love prevails and the successor suit is favored. So it just so happens the successor is also a heart, so it doesn't matter. In this scenario, it's going to be a heart. But if there was a heart here and say you had, really, I'm going to shuffle these. It's another heart that came out. Okay, so say this was a heart and there was a green one here. That means this one is favored, not the proposal. Normally the proposal is the favored one, unless it's well, the proposal determines the favored one, I should say. If it's a green one, it would be the missing suits are favored. So I take that back. The proposal determines what's favored, but it doesn't mean that suit is favored. So if it's the green one, the missing suits, whatever suits are not showing, are favored. If it's the purple war one that's here, no suits are favored. So it's all based on rank. If it's the...
Which is determined here.
Right. Either highest, lowest, closest to the successor. There's different rank influence cards throughout the deck. If it's the heart, this one, whatever card is here is the successor. If it's a dowry, whatever the 2 cards are here, if it's 1 suit or 2 suits, whatever suits are showing, those are both favored. In this instance, it's the hearts, so the hearts are favored. And influence will change. There's different cards that change whether it's high rank wins, low rank. So during your turn, you're going to start out with 6 cards. We're both going to choose an admirer to place to see who's favored. Okay, so, and we do it at the same time. Obviously, neither of us had the hearts, so then it goes on highest rank wins because neither of us were favored on the suit. So Anthony is right now has the Ring of Favor. So we have 5 cards left. Normally in a regular game you'd be drawing a card after each round, but in the 2-player variant you do not. You just keep playing until someone cannot take the ring back, which would happen fairly quickly in this since you're not redrawing cards. So I need to figure out how to get that ring back. So you can play 3 different ways in your turn. If you don't have an admirer, that's all you can do is play a new admirer, because there is an assassin that can take your admirer away. The other player can play on you. You can play a different card on the proposal. That changes what's favored based on what it says on the board. You can play a different card on the influence pile if it's one that changes the influence, like this beggar. It changes it to lowest rank wins. That would be a good one for me to play because I have the lowest rank. Or if I would prefer to play one over here that might change, although mine's a war card and there's really no way to get the war cards favored. So really the lowest rank wins or taking out his admirer are my best options. So, or you could also play like I said on the assassin, you could take out your opponent's admirer. So each of these cards either have an influence or they have an ability. Like the cleric lets you replace a family member with this card. What that means is one of these family members. You can replace an admirer with the thespian, so you can take this card from your hand and just switch it out. There's several of those. The assassin put an admirer under the influence pile, so I can actually take his admirer and put it under here, and then only choice he has next round is to play a different admirer. So I'm going to play the beggar on the influence, which makes the lowest rank win, so I get to take that Ring of Favor. Anthony's playing swap your admirer with a parent. So it's one of those.
I know.
So even though it's a 1 and mine is an 8, so this one would go here, I assume?
Yeah.
So his is a 1 and mine's an 8. Doesn't matter on the rank because his is the favored suit, so he gets the ring back. Okay, so I'm going to place this on the proposal. So the war card means no suits are favored. So now it's back to rank. Or actually, no. Because you still have to follow this, the lowest rank. So that would not help me. Wow.
You gotta kill him.
Yep, that's my only options. I'm going to play my assassin. So his goes bye-bye underneath the influence pile. And I get the ring back by default. And so it's his turn. He got that because his is the lowest rank. I'm going to put the thespian because missing suits are favored. So there's no war and there's no, so that is how you get the war favored. I misspoke earlier. And there's no peace. So my war is actually favored because the dowry is there.
My turn?
Mm-hmm. An opponent swaps their admirer with a secret admirer from their hand.
So that didn't help me.
Mm-mm.
So I lost.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so in the 2-player game, I would take the parents and put my admirer and the successor there. This one is, make sure I'm doing this right. Place of losing admirers on the influence pile, under the influence pile. Then draw new cards from the deck until they have 6 cards in their hand.
I don't think you were supposed to be able to look. I think it was supposed to be random.
It doesn't say that.
A secret admirer from their hand. That's not secret if you know what you're picking.
It doesn't specify.
Well, I just think that would be the logical choice. The opponent swaps their admirer with a secret admirer from their hand. I don't know, it doesn't say so. We'll just continue.
It just says a soldier can force a player to play a new admirer face down. Known as secret admirer. You're right. But I only had 2 cards.
Yeah.
We did mess up on that. Okay, so how many cards do you have? 2?
Yep.
You're right. Okay, so we get back up to 6 cards, and we make sure we haven't played this version, so I'm kind of a little stumped because it's a little different than the standard game. So
Yeah, Quinn's
it's a
has school tomorrow, so we kind of.
Yep. Make sure I did it right. So all the other cards stay where they are. I have, even though we don't know if I would have won or not, because I would have, because I had the 2 that weren't favored.
Yeah, so.
Both of my cards were favored. So honestly, I still would have won because I had a green and I had a purple. So I would have had favor. So,
Okay, so
even though we played that wrong, I still would have won that round.
So missing suits are favored.
So it's green. So the only ones that are favored are the dowry and the green because they're missing from the family. I'm assuming it does not include the proposal. I'm not sure on that. I would think it's just the family. Okay, so now we choose our admirer. So it's the green and the dowry. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Lowest rank wins. I forgot about the influence. Okay, so I have to go and have to take that ring back. I'm gonna make it highest rank wins.
Lowest rank to the successor wins.
So closest to the successor. So he gets that back. Okay, I'm going to have you swap with a secret admirer from your hand. That goes back in your hand. Okay.
My turn.
Highest rank wins now. Okay, so actually, no. That's not favored. It's the missing ones. That didn't win it for you.
Oh.
It's not favored.
What's favor right now?
Dowry or the green.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a secret admirer, right?
Yeah.
So I won that round.
Yep.
Okay, so this one goes underneath. These two go up here, and we draw a new one for here. So we're still on the closest rank to the successor. We deal ourselves 3 cards. And we pick an admirer based on, right now, the pink and the green are favored. And it needs to be closest number to that 7.
So what's favor you say?
The hearts and the green. Okay. So now it's Anthony's turn.
What's rank to the successor?
Closest to the successor. Oh, I guess that would be closest. Never mind.
I was wondering.
I don't know what I was thinking. So matching it would be even closer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to swap with the admirer in my hand. Can't get any closer than that.
Okay.
Highest wins. Okay. Let's see. Closest to the successor.
Ah.
Put an admirer under the influence pile. It's just mean. So now my only move is I can play a new admirer. So, and hearts and green are, I can't.
I won.
So you won. So this one goes here. You get the parents. Let's go up here. Draw this one. And
I think it's the last round, isn't it? Yep.
wow, we don't have enough to even draw still 6 cards. How does that work? Guess we'll just have to play with our 5.
Yep.
This is the last round. So we're still, it's hearts and the dowry that are,
Well, I have more than 5.
how many do you have?
I have
Oh,
6, 7.
okay. Well, you deal it to so everyone has 6 cards. So how do you have more?
You've been giving me 3 each time.
3?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
After each round, you've been giving me 3.
I thought we had the same amount of cards. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, well, that was an advantage. Why didn't you say something?
Yeah, I thought you knew the rules.
It's up to 6 cards.
Well,
Cheater. Anthony just plays
Well,
whatever rules.
this is the first time.
All right, so hearts and dowry are the suit, and the closest to the successor wins. So closest to 1 that you can get. And I apologize if we're playing anything wrong. So I'm the closest, and even though they're both favored.
Wow. I think you might have won already.
You can't change the influence or the favor. How can you not change the favor?
I mean, this?
Yeah. Well, actually, you would have to put a. I don't know.
Oh, I know what I could do. Wow.
Soldier. Opponent swaps their admirer with a secret admirer from their hands. It's luck. All luck. You get it back. Right?
Yep. That was luck.
Let's see. So, dowry and hearts. Replace an admirer with this card. That gets me closer to the number of the successor.
So missing suits are favored, right?
Yeah, hearts and dowries.
Dowries are the
The gold.
yeah. Plays an admirer with this card.
So we're tied, so no one gets it. We're both favored. We both have the same number. So you just put it in the center. And now I'm trying to obtain it.
This last one's hard to get.
Replace an admirer with this card. So I gave him a higher number, so he would lose the favor.
I can't beat you. I can't beat you at all. You won.
Okay, so I got more of the parents than he did, so over that series of rounds, so that makes me the winner of the game. I will admit I prefer the standard rules better over the two-player variant. You have more
Ways to maneuver.
variability. Yeah, you get more cards because you're drawing a card at the end of every round. I don't know why they made that a two-player variant because it didn't seems like you could still play the same way with two players to me. But the standard way of playing is better because you're drawing a card after each hand, so you're getting a chance every time to be able to manipulate it further. We were kind of stuck there because we didn't have it kind of stagnates the game more, I think, with the two-player variant versus the standard way of playing, which is for 3 or more players. But of course, if this is your game, it'd be house rules anyway, so you could play either way.
Yeah.
We had to play the correct way on video, but honestly, in the future, playing this game, we would play the standard rules no matter how many players we have, because to us, it's just more fun that way.
Yeah.
But hopefully this will help you decide whether this is a game you'd like to back. It is on Kickstarter right now. It's called Inheritance. We will put the link in the description. Again, we played the two-player variant. This is the prototype, so keep that in mind. We hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave a comment. Give us a like, share this video with your friends. And if not already, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate the support of all of our viewers, and we look forward to seeing you next time.